I do not want to be awake right now. Hey guys, it's Hera Caine, and I am just doing a quick short video to, I guess, answer a question that I keep getting over and over again. And it's something that I've attempted to kind of address in my blog, but I never really, I guess, got that much into it. The question is, in, different variations, what do you mean by how you end your videos? Be careful, be grateful, be you. Well, I end my videos and I end my blogs with that. And it's something that of a shortened version of something my great-grandpa used to say. Now, my great-grandpa was this tall, incredibly smart, and just amazing person, and he is the smartest man I ever knew. He is, he was the just, I don't know, I don't think I've ever loved a single person more than my great-grandfather outside of my own children. And when I was little, I would go over there for holidays, and just every few Sundays my grandparents would take me over there. I was raised by my grandparents for the most part. And they would take me over to visit them. And I was just another one of the grandkids, which was incredible because he wasn't blood relation. He was my step-great-grandfather, I guess, if you want to start nitpicking things. But I would spend a lot of time over there as a child, and most of it was just, just me hanging out, sitting in his lap, watching football, or out watching him fix his boat, or in the little garage with him, getting his tools and helping him fix the car, helping, as you do when you're very young. And I always remember that he would say things to me, to try to teach me things, because he knew that he wouldn't see me through adulthood. He knew that. And I was 16 the day he died. I had just turned 16 that day. And that's one hell of a phone call to get for the most important person in your life to just be gone. And but yeah, the things he used to say to me were to be careful with my heart, to not just give it away. And that's where, of course, the be careful comes from. To be grateful, I don't think I ever saw him be ungrateful for anything he was given, or anything that he had earned, and I think he tried to instill that into his children and grandchildren. And he would always try to remind me whenever I would be upset that I didn't get first place in a talent show, or if I didn't quite make the grade on a test, which, it was devastating for me, because I'm not normal. And those things would just absolutely crush me. And he would always tell me, you be grateful for what you've learned, and you be grateful for what you are able to take from these experiences, and you be grateful for the experience at all, and be grateful for the things that you have in life, because not everybody has those things. Not everybody has the opportunities you do. Not everybody has the people in their life that love you, that love them like you do. And I didn't realize it then as much as I do now, that I do have a lot of people in my life that love me and care for me and would do anything for me, and I'm the same way with them. I have a small circle of people, and I really just, I don't know, it's an interesting thing when that clicks in your head, when you realize that your whole life you felt like you were completely and utterly alone, and you felt alone even in a crowded room. To realize that even though you have those feelings, you really do have people that circle around you and love you. And he always would tell me to be myself, because I'm the only me in the world, and that made me special. And take from that what you will, but I don't think that's necessarily an entitling statement. It's a profound one. Because when you grow up with so many other kids around you and you're fighting for attention, and you are, you grow up and you have so many people in your life and in your world that are taking attention away from you as a child, it's an interesting dynamic, because I went from being an only child to having a house full of siblings, and it was overnight almost, it felt like. And I mean, it was over the course of a few years, obviously, but it felt like it just snapped the fingers, and all of a sudden I wasn't important anymore. And I felt like I had to act out, and I felt like I had to be different, or be who these people wanted me to be. Speaking about my mom and my stepdad and my sisters and whatnot, I had to be who they wanted me to be. And as it would turn out, Grandpa Rose was right. Being myself it served me well. It served me better than anything else I've ever done. And so that's why on this channel I am very adamant about sharing my actual feelings and sharing my actual experiences, and not pushing things to the side and not giving all the information, and twisting things. I try to be as fair to all sides of my experience as possible. But in that same breath, I'm still trying my hardest to just be myself and share my own experiences for what they are. So yeah, it's very important to me that you guys understand where that phrase comes from and why I use it so often. So maybe you can take something from that and apply it to your own life. So as always, be careful, be grateful, and most important of all, always be you, because I like you. Mwah! Bye guys.